And don't make that right-hand turn or pay the price. Dozens of drivers are ignoring these big bright orange signs telling people not to turn at this busy intersection at Fowler and Colonial in Fort Myers. Drivers now have one of two options: break the rules and get to your destination a little faster, or follow the rules and slow down your commute. You don't need an expert to tell you what a majority of people are choosing. Wink News reporter Camila Pereira is telling us about the consequences for these drivers.
Car after car, after car after car. In just 1 hour, we watched as nearly 50 drivers made a right-hand turn where they shouldn't, even when pedestrians were making their way across the street. The Florida Department of Transportation is working on an improvement project here, closing the right turn lanes at the intersection of Colonial Boulevard and Fowler Street. Patricia Pichette, FDOT District 1's communications specialist, points out the signs are up.
We have a lot of MOT signage. We have message boards. There are barrels and cones. There's a suggested detour. All of that is signage that precedes the intersection so that drivers know how to negotiate it when they get there.
The problem is drivers are choosing to ignore it, all to avoid a detour.
If you go against a detour or go around a detour and you cause a crash, you're going to be cited for doing so. It's really not in anyone's best interest to ignore a detour.
In fact, Fort Myers Police Department has already conducted 41 stops and issued 18 citations to these drivers in the past 2 weeks, all because they failed to follow the signs. Pichette says she knows it's a pain right now, but adds it will all be worth it soon.
They are annoyed, and we thank them for their patience, and we ask for their continued patience. But in the end result will be relieved congestion and better pedestrian and cyclist safety. So bear with us. Both of those end goals are worth being patient for.
Camila Pereira, Wink News.
And Pichette says if everything goes according to plan, construction's expected to be complete by mid-2024.